Resonance in LCR circuit. What is an LCR circuit? When an inductor, capacitor and resistor are connected in series, it is called series LCR circuit. Series LCR circuit is connected to an AC source which supplies a sinusoidally varying potential difference across this combination. Let V be the potential difference supplied by the source at time t, so that V equal to Vm sin omega t, where Vm is the voltage amplitude and omega t is the phase angle. Then what is meant by resonance? It is a phenomenon at which maximum current passes through the circuit, or voltage and current are in phase at resonance. Similarly, the circuit is purely resistive. Impedance of the circuit is equal to resistance, which means inductive reactance cancels with capacitive reactance. It is important to note that resonance phenomenon is exhibited by a circuit only if both L and C are present. Only then do the voltage across L and C cancel each other, and the current amplitude is Vm divided by R. This means that we cannot have resonance in resistor inductor or resistor capacitor circuits. Look at the phasor diagram. What is a phasor? Phasor is a rotating vector. Current is represented by phasor I. Voltage across resistor is represented by VR. We know voltage and current are in phase when AC passes through resistor. Voltage across inductor is represented by VL, which leads ahead of current by a phase pi by 2. Voltage across capacitor is represented by VC. VC lags behind current by a phase pi by 2. VL and VC are out of phase. The phase difference between VL and VC is 180 degree. In an inductor dominated circuit, VL is larger than VC. So resultant is VL minus VC represented by the phasor. And VL minus VC phasor and current are making an angle 90 degree. What is the resultant voltage in the LCR circuit? That is the resultant of VL minus VC vector and VR vector, which are making an angle 90 degree with each other. Therefore, resultant is V, and V is making an angle phi with current phasor, or voltage is leading ahead of current by a phase phi in inductor dominated circuit. Whereas if it is a capacitor dominated circuit, VC is larger than VL, so resultant must be VC minus VL. So resultant vector V must be lagging behind current by a phase phi. So in effect, the current vector can be represented as I equal to Im sin omega t plus or minus phi. If we draw the impedance triangle, XL minus XC is representing reactance, resultant reactance. R is represented as resistance along this axis. Resultant of reactance and resistance is Z, which is called impedance. The impedance is making an angle phi with resistance R. So from the impedance triangle, the impedance Z equal to under root R square plus XL minus XC whole square. At resonance, the current is having maximum value. Look at this graph. It is drawn with omega along the x-axis, current along the y-axis. And when omega is equal to omega naught, which is the angular resonant frequency, current is having maximum value, which is representing the resonance. At some other value of resistance, even more sharper value of current is obtained at particular angular resonant frequency, which means when the circuit is in resonance, current will be having maximum value, which means impedance is minimum. Current maximum is represented as voltage maximum divided by impedance. When Z is minimum, Z value is root of R square plus XL minus XC whole square. Either of these terms must be 0. R can never be 0. XL minus XC can be 0. So Z minimum must be equal to under root R square, which is R. Let it be equation number 1. When the circuit is in resonance, XL minus XC equal to 0. That is XL equal to XC. XL is L omega, XC is 1 by C omega. L is the inductance, omega is the angular frequency, C is the capacitance. Let this be equation number 2. So, when the circuit is in resonance, current is maximum, Z is minimum, which is equal to R, and L omega equal to 1 by C omega. Next condition is, on cross multiplication, we get LC omega square is equal to 1, or omega square equal to 1 by LC, and omega is 1 by root of LC. Now this frequency omega naught, which is the angular resonant frequency. Let this be equation number 3. That is a third condition. Angular resonant frequency must be equal to 1 by root of LC. What is omega naught? Omega naught equal to 2 pi naught, which is nu naught is the linear resonant frequency, or omega naught equal to 1 by root of LC, 2 pi nu naught equal to 1 by root of LC, or nu naught equal to 1 by 2 pi root LC. Linear resonant frequency is equation number 4. Look at the same phasor diagram which we have plotted earlier. From the impedance triangle, what is tan phi? Tan phi is equal to XL minus XC by R. But we know at resonance, XL minus XC is 0. So tan phi is 0 by R, which is 0, which implies that phase angle phi is equal to 0. What about power factor? Power factor is cos phi, that is R by Z. And at resonance, Z equal to R. Substituting cos phi equal to R by R, which is 1. So at resonance, the power factor is 1. Let this be equation number 5. And from this also, it is clear that phi is equal to 0. Let us write this as equation number 6, which means voltage and current are in phase. There is no phase difference between voltage and current when LCR circuit is in resonance.